Hey, what's up, everybody? It's just Charles, and I welcome you guys to another episode of the Dreamerspro Show, where we cover everything from sports, hot topics, classic debates, entertainment, and where we give you guys the first perspective on things and how we see them. So today I'm going to break down a lot, and I got a lot of things that I want to say. So I think one of the most contrived debates in all of sports, at least over the last decade, has always been this comparison between Michael Jordan and LeBron James. So many people have worked tirelessly to try to make it seem as if that this thing is a debate, or like as if it's something close. In my mind, I never thought it was, if you just sit back and look at the data. If you go through the data, you would quickly realize that this discussion should not have even been taken place. And LeBron James supporters always get annoyed with me, but I'm gonna say it again, like I said it before, this thing is not close. Jordan is better. Period. First of all, there are three major facets to basketball, as we all know, right? On an elementary level, you have scoring, you have defending, and you have playmaking. Those are kind of the three. And then, of course, you have other parts like rebounding, obviously all of those different, but those are the three major facets of basketball. Jordan was obviously a much more elite scorer and defender than LeBron James. Jordan has made 9 all-first, all-NBA defensive teams, and he won a Defensive Player of the Year. LeBron has made 5 all-first defensive teams. I think he's made 7+ or 8+ all-NBA defensive teams. Jordan is a 10-time scoring champion and has the highest regular season and playoff scoring average in NBA history. So in the regular season, he dominated on the offensive side of the floor. And in the playoffs, he was pretty much the best offensive weapon the NBA has ever seen in the playoffs when games matter. LeBron is a one-time NBA scoring champion. LeBron has led the league in assists. He led it once in 2020, but Michael Jordan has led the league in steals 3 separate times. Now, overall, is LeBron the better playmaker? Yes. Overall, he's the better playmaker, but Jordan makes more game-winning plays. There's a fundamental difference. Russell Westbrook has been averaging triple doubles, I think 4 out of the last 5 years. How much of those triple doubles have actually amounted to winning championships? 0. So you just don't look at the total amount of assists people are averaging. Are these assists leading to this player or their team winning games and ultimately winning championships? That's why I think Jordan has made more game-winning plays than LeBron James. Hence, he has 6 championships. And another thing worth considering is this: it took Jordan less time to win 6 NBA championships. Jordan won 6 championships in 14 years. LeBron is now in year 19. Okay, let's say he's played 18 years and he's only won 4 NBA championships. Only 4. And if you consider this, LeBron has had the most help. Let me say it again. The most help. Let me say it one more time. The most help of any player, any superstar player in the history of basketball. He has had the most help. And most people don't talk about this. Jordan three-peated 2 times. LeBron has yet to do it even once. Go ask any basketball player. Some of you guys watching this video, some of you guys may be professional basketball players for all we know. Y'all know how hard it is to win a championship. If there are any NBA players, past or current players watching this video, you guys know how hard it is to win an NBA championship. Y'all know this. Y'all are fully aware of this. And they know how hard it is to three-peat. This guy has done it twice. I remember when Kobe Bryant was with the Los Angeles Lakers and they had won 2 championships in a row, beating the Orlando Magic and the Boston Celtics. And they asked Phil Jackson, do you think this team can three-peat? And he said they don't have the mental toughness. That was coming from Phil Jackson, who has been a part of two three-peat efforts. But if you leave it to the zealots and fanboys out there, they will tell you that no. LeBron, this thing is much closer. And all of these. First of all, let me say this. During Jordan's first three-peat, he only played with 1 All-Star in Scottie Pippen. Only 1. During his second three-peat, he played with 2 All-Stars in Scottie Pippen and Dennis Rodman. Jordan has only played, I want you guys to think about this when you guys are sitting up here talking, and I want you guys to really ingest what I'm telling you. Jordan has only played with 2 top 75 players for his entire career. LeBron has played with 5. Now, some people will say, well, that's unfair. How can you add Dwayne Wade? Dwayne Wade would have started, although he, like 1 or 2 years prior, I think he'd led the league in scoring and he won a finals MVP. And he led LeBron James in scoring in the playoffs their first year when LeBron joined the Miami Heat. But for the suckers out there, we're going to say that Dwayne Wade was injured just for y'all. So let's say Dwayne Wade was injured and Carmelo Anthony, let's just say he's old. Okay, fine. He still played with more. He has 3. He's played with 3. He has played with 3. So help me understand. If he has played with 3, why is he still sitting on 4 championships if he's on Michael Jordan's level? Or there's some of the fanboys out there that'll tell you he's better than Jordan. How is that possible? I'm not even making my argument. I'm dissecting your argument. How is that even possible? And Michael Jordan never won a championship playing against Tyler Hero and Jimmy Butler. If y'all want to be honest, Michael Jordan never won a championship playing against Jimmy. No disrespect to Jimmy Butler, but Jimmy Butler ain't no top 75 player. He never won a championship playing against Jimmy Butler and Tyler freaking Hero. Y'all are walking around beating your chest like King Kong, talking about, oh, he beat Jimmy Butler and Tyler Hero. Bam Adebayo was injured. I think Goran Dragic didn't even play half of that series. But y'all walk around acting like as if this dude is on Jordan's level. Let me break this thing down a little bit further because I'm going to totally annihilate this conversation and expose to you this cover-up that these guys have been putting out there, this smoke screen that these guys have been putting out there. And that's the reason why you have Iman Shumpert when he went on the Bootleg Kev podcast and people will talk about, look at LeBron, who he's at the face in the finals. We're going to knock all of that out today. We're going to knock all of that off today. Let's get into it here. While LeBron was busy beating Jimmy Butler and Tyler Hero in the finals, Michael Jordan was busy beating. I'm not even talking about competing. What's the Jada Kiss line? I don't care who what, because they didn't what? Yes, we're going to talk about who he actually beat in the finals. Michael Jordan has beaten Karl Malone, John Stockton, Magic Johnson, James Worthy, Charles Barkley, Gary Payton, and Clyde Drexler. Michael Jordan has beaten more top 75 players in the finals, where some of you dweebs used to, well, who's at the face the most competition in the final is Braun. No, it's not. LeBron James has beaten in the NBA Finals Stephen Curry, who's never even won a Finals MVP, James Harden, Russell Westbrook, and Jimmy Butler. That's who he's beaten in the finals, which exposes the biggest lie of them all, talking about LeBron has hard to face. So some of you guys are going to say, but you're just talking about who he beat. Like, we're not going to talk about winning, because when it comes to you guys, winning doesn't matter. It's only about saying whatever it takes to win an argument. The fact of the matter is this. Jordan has beaten, if I'm not mistaken, more top 75 players in the finals than LeBron. I think Jordan has beaten 8. LeBron has beaten 4, if I'm not mistaken. 4. And some people are going to tell you, well, let's talk about who he's actually faced. Let's include everybody. All of the people that he's actually faced. Okay, let's do it. LeBron James in the NBA Finals has faced Stephen Curry, James Harden, Russell Westbrook, Kevin Durant, Kawhi Leonard, that's 5, Tim Duncan, Jason Kidd, and Dirk Nowitzki. That's 8 top 75 players. Essentially, Jordan and LeBron have faced the exact same amount of competition in the NBA Finals if we're talking about the best basketball players that have ever lived. But if you listen to the media, they'll sit up there and tell you, who is do you see the level of competition that LeBron is, and I included Kevin Durant. I included all of them. All of them. He's faced 8. Jordan has beaten 8, if I'm not mistaken. I'll go through the list. Karl Malone, John Stockton, Magic Johnson, James Worthy, Charles Barkley, Gary Payton. He's beaten 7. LeBron is beaten 3. And y'all like to walk around and act like as if, oh, this guy, it's like y'all making it act like as if this dude be facing Thanos in the finals. That's what y'all try to make it seem as if, when in reality, Jordan has played just as stiff competition in the NBA Finals, and he's beaten more top 75 players in the NBA Finals. So when y'all come up here and start talking about, it's ridiculous. Even Kobe Bryant. Kobe has beaten more top 75 players in the finals than LeBron. Did y'all know that? We don't talk about, we're not gonna talk about Kobe. Really? Did he do that? Don't say that. Why would you say that? Yes, he has. Who's Kobe beaten in the finals? He's beaten Ray Allen, Paul Pierce, Kevin Garnett. He beat those three guys on top 75. He beat Jason Kidd. Y'all act like y'all forgot that. He beat Jason Kidd. He beat Allen Iverson. And he beat Reggie Miller. LeBron has beaten Stephen Curry. Let me go through the list one more time. Let's just reiterate it. He's beaten Stephen Curry, James Harden, Russell Westbrook. Those are the three. And let me throw in Jimmy Butler. Those are the marquee names he's beaten in the NBA Finals. And this is one of the reasons why I have Kobe ahead of LeBron. One of. So when y'all try to compare Jordan and say, try to compare LeBron to Jordan and say, but you gotta, it's all BS. It's all smoke and mirrors. It's not true. They're talking about who he's faced. They faced the exact amount of top 75 players. According to the NBA, these are the top 75 players in the history of their league. And I'm going off of their list. They faced the same amount, but Jordan dominated. Meanwhile, Jordan only played with two top 75 players on his team. His first three-peat, he only had one All-Star. That was in Scottie Pippen. Name the other All-Star. Some of you guys will say Horace Grant. Horace Grant became an All-Star after he left. When I think he was playing with the Orlando Magic. His second time around, he had Dennis Rodman and Scottie Pippen. Jordan has played, three All-Stars, maybe four if I'm not mistaken? And y'all want to act like as if this thing is a debate? Like as if it's an argument? Like as if it's a conversation? When the basis of it is based on lies and smoke screens? It's a bunch of nonsense. And one of the talking points is, look at who, well, folks, they face the same amount. The only difference between these two dudes is that Jordan was putting knuckles on dudes' forehead. He was beating dudes down. And this, again, is another reason why Jordan is the GOAT. Look at who this dude is beating. Look at his personal accomplishments. And y'all think it's a conversation? It ain't. It's not. So please, when you're leaving your comments, don't leave them to me. Address the points we made in this argument, in this video. Whatever you guys think, please leave your thoughts and comments in the comment section below. Again, if you enjoyed the video, be sure to make sure you go ahead and hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and hit the notification bell to be notified whenever we drop our content. Once again, this is Charles here from Dreamerspro, wishing you guys an amazing day and catch you guys on the next episode. Peace.